Now, just what do we have here? I thought you wanted to meet privately, little mouse. Yet, here we are. Me, you, your goons, and even your own mother? I almost didn't recognize her with that greying hair. Life been stressful? So angry. A woman of your age should really know how to control herself better. But I'll digress. Oh, I'm so sorry for ignoring you like that, little mouse. You know, when you bring so many guests to what is supposed to be our private little date, it makes me suspect that you don't trust me. But that's okay. Because I don't trust you either. There. Now that everyone is finally here, let me ask you again. What is the meaning of this, little mouse? Ah. Was I talking to you, you withered hag? No. So be quiet and don't interrupt me again. Oh? Something to show me? Then go right ahead. Oh, no. The other families won't do anything. At least, not until it's too late. I don't mind telling you a little secret that no one else knows. I have dirt on every single one of them. It's not just you. They all just believe that they are the only one. That I came across all that dirt by accident. So they will sit back and wait until one of the others take the first shot at me, so they don't have to suffer my retaliation. And just where did you get a hold of that? My rooms are regularly checked for bugs. So how did you manage, I wonder? You were on a call to your mother the entire time? Brilliant. So simple, and yet it passed right under my radar. You! Which one of you idiots were responsible for searching her? He appears to be absent today. Good for him. But I will make sure to deal with him later. Let him know that. Sorry about that, little mouse. Now then, tell me, who really came up with this plan? I've had years to study your mother, and I must say, this doesn't seem like her. Using a phone call to listen in and record our conversation is much too unconventional. Photographs, letters, DVDs. She's known for the more old school techniques. So, that leaves you. To think that all this time you weren't a little mouse at all. I might need to reevaluate your nickname after all. Little cat. That doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well. I'll have to give it some more thought. In the meantime, let's get back to the topic at hand. So, now that you have that recording, what are you planning to do with it? Again, I am not talking to you. Interrupt her one more time and see what happens. So what? You're telling the other families? I still have a smoking gun on every single one of them, including yours. Don't forget that. As if they would do anything that could endanger them. An alliance against me. Isn't that exactly what I'm trying to do? What you're trying to avoid? Alliance, absorption, what's the big difference anyway? The families will never rise to the true greatness they could be if they remain divided. You're acting just as stubborn as the rest of them, unwilling to give up what little autonomy they have in order to reach for something bigger. It's disappointing. But I know, deep down you aren't like that. You find the idea intriguing. I could see it in your eyes when you came to visit me, when I first revealed my plan to you. You're still denying it? Fine, have it your way. Let's say your little plan could indeed endanger my operation. What do you want me to do now? Apart from stopping it, of course. And don't tell me that you're doing this out of the kindness of your heart in order to protect the other families, because I know for a fact that isn't the case. And there it is. Money. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Even now, you are still thinking too small. I can practically hear the words of your mother and father oozing through your lips. Are you really going to let your own strategy be reduced to this? What do I mean? Despite what you may have been told, money is not power. Money can buy power, but it can't stop someone from betraying you, or a bullet from killing you. No. If you have power, then the money will follow. And I am offering you that power. But you still stand in my way. Why won't you just take it? Wait, what do you actually think I'm going to do to your mother? Kill her? Now why would I do that? There are still so many people who respect her within your family, as well as outside of it. Even I do, to some small extent. Killing her would only set those people against me. At best, they refuse to work with me. And at worst, they try to revolt. Does that sound efficient to you? That's right. And I am nothing but efficient. So no, I don't want her life, or her happiness, her well-being, or her wealth. It would serve me nothing. I only need her authority. And for that, I basically just need to force her into an early retirement. She can still do as she pleases, as long as she does not interfere with our business. Yes, our business. I want you by my side. Did I not make that clear? Before, I thought you were just a scared little mouse, so I wanted to own you. But now I can see that you are so much more. You only need to realize, or rather, accept it for yourself. Stop keeping yourself from who you truly are. Just tell me one thing. Is this really what you want? To continue your mediocre life as a big fish in a small pond, having to hide in the shadows of this great city, only able to glance at the glory that those in the light enjoy? Or do you want to join my crusade, tear down those in power, and take from them what should have been ours from the beginning. We have the ability to rule if we could just unite under one banner, one throne. Yes, of course it has to be me on it. Who else would you entrust this to? In just a few weeks, I have gotten closer to this goal than any of our parents or grandparents in their entire lifetime. So, what do you say? Are you ready to join me? Not as an underling or a trophy, but to rule by my side? Are you ready to discard the pride and burden of those older generations and achieve true greatness? Yes! There it is. Those are the predatory eyes I saw that day. His gaze filled with so much greed and insatiable hunger. You're making me fall for you all over again. Come to me, and we will change this city. Yes, make the first step. You know you want to. Hold your fire and stay calm. You do not shoot unless I tell you to. And you, don't move. It will be all right. Now, there's no need to overreact. We all have guns, and that is pretty much obvious to everyone. But think about it. Who really benefits from using them? That's right. No one. There are enough weapons in here to turn us all into a bloody little puddle multiple times over and drown this alley in a sea of bodies. No matter how it would play out, the results would be a mutual defeat. And when all is said and done, that is still a defeat. So let me ask you, oh so great family leader, why are you so afraid that you would pull a gun on your own daughter? Oh, sure, you didn't pull it on her directly, but now she is caught right in the no man's land between our groups. The outcome remains the same. You fear you'll lose your power? Of course you will. But what does that power really mean to you? Here's how I see it. You get to retire peacefully. A bit early, I admit, but still better than what most in this business can hope for. You live a life of luxury and abundance without the stress and danger of work. And most importantly, you would get to see your daughter grow up instead of dying in a hail of gunfire. You just need to swallow your goddamn pride, back off, and let her do what she chose to do. And what is that pride really worth anyway? You can't eat it. You can't pay your goons with it. And it certainly won't stop a bullet from piercing anyone's heart. Thank you for seeing reason. It's safe now. You can come over. Are you alright? That didn't scare you too much, did it? That's my girl. You really do have nerves of steel. Do you want to stand back for a little while and let me handle the negotiations? I could understand if you don't want to face your mother right now. I'll do just that then. I'll be back shortly. You, take care of her and get her anything she needs. Understood? Good. See you soon. Hey there. You didn't wait too long, did you? How are my boys? Did they treat you alright? They better have. Oh, everything went perfectly on my side. Congratulations on becoming the new leader of your family. The actual announcement will come tomorrow, but your mother already declared to everyone present. She agreed to retire and leave the entire business with all the decisions to you. Or, well, to us. Though, not before threatening me with a very vivid description of what she was going to do to me if I ever caused you harm. I guess she does care for you, in her own warped way. I can respect that. What about the marriage? There really is no need to rush it anymore, now that you actually join me on your own free will. The fusion of our family has already been set in motion, so we just have to take our time and do it whenever we feel like. I guess I just basically got everything I wanted. But I did compromise on the technicalities. For example, instead of me absorbing your family into mine, we are going to form an entirely new one, led by the both of us, together. Really, only details like that. Nothing that would require me to change my plans, but everyone involved seemed a lot happier with it. Not that I would care about it, but if it keeps them agreeable and happy, I might as well give them a bit of service. Anyway, we should probably start heading back home now soon. Yes, home. My home is now your home, my little lioness. Do you like it? Good. It really suits you and your sneaky little nature. Here, take my arm. Let us show this city what we're made of.